As you proceed on the journey of breaking free from porn addiction and any undesirable activities, do yourself a favor. Practice the knowledge that you have learned and put yourself to the test right now. Go back to the previous episodes and ask yourself the question, how many tips have I applied so far as a result of watching this program? If you didn't, then please pause the video and write down an action that you will execute right after watching this episode. Welcome back once again, everyone, to Pandemic with the Solution in Mind, the Aware Academy, and myself. Thanking you so much for your support, encouragement, and beautiful comments. We will keep going so long as you support us. So we ask you to share, to subscribe, to comment, and make the world aware of the danger, harm of pornography. Please remember all the previous 5 episodes, including today and the one to come next week. These 7 episodes constitute the starting out stage. These are 7 essentials for you as a porn addict to start strong the journey towards recovery from porn and any undesirable habits. So after next week's episode, the real hard work begins. We named today's episode Learn and Apply. Let the knowledge that you have learned, that you have gained, push you towards action instead of wishing and talking about it. Don't be like some people who get motivated momentarily, and instead of taking action and making a decision that may change the life, they say, someday I'm gonna change my life. And that someday, believe me, always remain non-existent. Mark Twain once said, there are 1,000 excuses for failure, but never a good reason. So own your misery, be responsible, and you will never show that responsibility to yourself, to people around you, unless you translate the knowledge that you have learned into action. So the someday excuse is nothing but a word that you've been using to relieve your heart from the burden of responsibility and action. I intended to make this episode very short because I wanted to test you. Have you applied the knowledge so far? You know how much hunger you have in your heart and in your mind and in your life to leave behind this world of addiction. You know it more than I do. So what are you waiting for? There is nothing stopping you but yourself. And please forgive me if I sound a little bit harsh, but sometimes we need to wake up. If you have not noticed any simple change, any simple positive change in the preparation stage, that starting out stage, then you have not been applying the knowledge being taught so far. That's why I want to stop here and give you another week to apply the knowledge in the previous 5 or 6 episodes and do your best to monitor the progress and see if you have improved. Then you can bear what's coming next. But if you didn't, and if the situation is getting worse, then you have not been applying that knowledge, because that knowledge is the wealth, is the treasure that you needed right now. Because we have gone through all of this. We have seen thousands of people like yourself. And this is the type of knowledge that we have provided, which helped them to cope with their addiction, which helped them to break free completely from their misery. So what are you waiting for? So learn as much as you can how to break free from porn addiction. But what's more important than learning is application. Thank you so much for bearing with me, and I'll see you next week, Thursday, 8 p.m. Western Australia time as usual. And please, before leaving, subscribe to our channel if you didn't already. Comment below, ask questions so that we may answer them in the future episodes. And above all, please don't be ashamed to share the content with everyone. Thank you. Stay strong.